And this is a rough coat. That's why it looks so, it's got gaps in it and stuff. It's a rough coat to fill in bigger gaps, and then they're going to do some skim coats over top of that. So that is that progressing well. And coming down the hallway, on the right here, or sorry, the left, we've got the bathroom. Tub's already roughed in, and new fixtures to be installed here soon. But you can see the mesh on the floor, getting ready for the tile. Same thing over here. See the mesh. So the bedrooms, don't require a bunch, so they're kind of being left while the rest of the project catches up to them. You can see in the backyard, look at how deep that backyard is. There's another entire lot. All right, we're here at another conversion project, converting a single family home into a duplex. We're about 60-70% of the way through this one. I'll turn the camera around, show you upstairs first, downstairs second. The important thing here is that not only is there a benefit here to the BRRRR and the duplex conversion, but this client in particular is employing the hybrid landlocking strategy that we've been promoting here for a number of months, and is going to benefit from that strategy over the long term. Absolutely some great hidden upside potential in a property like this with the size that it is, a huge parcel of land. Now, it'll look like it's probably halfway done, but that's because a lot of the plumbing, electrical, HVAC, rough-ins have been done, and that work is obviously critical, but it's not the visual forward-moving progress that some of the other portions are, like when you start drywalling and painting and putting in kitchens. That's what we're going to do from here forward, and that is very visual, and it moves very fast from this point forward. So we're over the halfway point, probably 60-70% of the way there. And from here, things move pretty quick. So let me show you upstairs first and downstairs second. All right, we're right inside the front door. Turn right, you're into the living room. So a nice big window up front. You can see the pot lights are all roughed in. This is going to be the living room that's joining onto the kitchen right here. And we've got a closet, front entrance closet right here. So open concept, partial open concept into the kitchen, which spans right here. So see, we've got a vent hood here for the stove. We've got our kitchen roughed in, hot, cold drainage as well. And you can see here, this wall's been opened up, creating a more open concept feel. Pot lights running down the hallway. We've got our stackable laundry roughed in here. So you can see the feed for the dryer, the hot and cold for the washer. Everything's all set. Drainage already in place as well. Over here, just want to call your attention to this skimming. So you can see that there was some skimming done here. In our place, one of our places in California actually did a ton of this skimming. So provided that this surface is solid, doing this skimming can save a ton of time and effort and is sustainable over the long term. And like I said, I personally have done more of this than I'd like to have done, but it is a very cost-effective way. When this is skimmed properly and sanded, not only is it sustainable, but it creates a nice flat surface that looks brand new when it's done. So a cost-effective way. This here, you can see this is where they put in some jack posts to carry this header right here. And this is a rough coat. That's why it looks so, it's got gaps in it and stuff. It's a rough coat to fill in bigger gaps, and then they're going to do some skim coats over top of that. So that is that progressing well. And coming down the hallway, on the right here, or sorry, the left, we've got the bathroom. Tub's already roughed in, and new fixtures to be installed here soon. But you can see the mesh on the floor, getting ready for the tile. Same thing over here. See the mesh. All right. Bedroom number one. Okay, just getting it roughed in. Essentially, handling the bigger pieces of the project while bringing everything up to the same level, right? Getting everything skimmed, all the walls ready for paint, and getting all the floors ready for flooring. different areas of the project, like where they open up the wall, require some more work to get to that point. So the bedrooms, don't require a bunch, so they're kind of being left while the rest of the project catches up to them. You can see in the backyard, look at how deep that backyard is. There's another entire lot in the backyard, so tons of room here, which is part of the potential for future upside in this one. All right, I'm gonna go down the basement and show you everything that's going on down there as well. We're in the entrance to the basement apartment. Gonna be walking down these stairs. You can see right here, this is the resilient channel. So the reason why the resilient channel is here in the staircase is because this is where the separation between the lower and upper units is. So on the other side of this wall, where that resilient channel is the upper unit. Same thing here. So this whole area is fire rated. You'll see the same thing here on the ceiling for the same rationale. This is a resilient channel, 2 layers of fire resistant Ruxol. Same reason, because right above us is the upper unit, and so all this gets fire separated. Okay, so the layout, when you come down the stairs, okay, turn left. The bathroom here, you can see the tub's already roughed in. Got the vanity rough in, toilet rough in, everything is set to go. All the electrical's already done. Insulation's in, which means all the rough-in inspections have already happened. Walk down here into a bedroom. Okay, we got our closet here. A little bit of mechanical, an on-demand hot water tank, which is great. The footprint is minimized. The throughput is quite good. We've been using these for many years now without any issues. You can see here the waterproofing's all done. Some of the insulation still remaining to be put in, all run into this sump pump right here where the water can be disposed of properly. Got our window here for our 5% rule. If you're curious what that 5% is, check out some of the other videos where we explain that. Okay, head over here. This is going to be where our stackable is for downstairs. We've got drainage in place. We've got a rough in for the dryer and the washer. Hot and cold plumbing. Bedroom here, nice and big. We've actually got closet and storage right here, which is going to be quite nice, and then 2 double closets on this end. This bedroom will be the master and be a really good size. Okay, taking us down here. Here's our egress window. Again, really nice, much bigger than it needs to be. And the elevation on this home is nice, so we get good natural light. These are always placed, or as much as we can, placed in the open concept living room and kitchen. And this room, I'll show you the size of it. It's just, it's quite big. So this is going to be the open concept living room and kitchen. So just a huge room, absolutely massive. 5% rule is definitely a consideration here. Here's the, so separate meters on this place. This is the panel for downstairs. Brand new panel, obviously tons of room left on it. So in good shape there. All the vapor barrier insulation is done down here. You can see the stack of drywall, which is the next phase of this project. After the insulation and vapor barrier are in, all the inspections are done, then up goes the drywall. Okay, the furnace in this property was relocated to minimize the footprint and kind of maximize the layout, both. You can see the induct smoke detector right here. So induct smoke detectors, what is the premise of that? Essentially, this mechanism sits in the main feed where hot air is blown through the rest of the house. Comes out of the furnace, up through this feed, and then feeds hot air to the different rooms. This thing, you can see the electrical coming from it. Essentially, it senses when it gets to a certain temperature that, hey, this isn't just normal hot air, there must be a fire, and it shuts down the motor so that fire doesn't blow through the house via the furnace. That's really what this induct smoke detector is designed and in place for. That's a relatively recent addition to the building code. I mean, recent meaning, single-digit years. So it hasn't been around for that long, but we've been doing this for a while. So this isn't brand new for this conversion, but it is a newer item in the code, relatively speaking. So that's the layout down here. This will be a huge 2-bedroom here in Peterborough. So an oversized footprint down here for sure, and will make a great living space. And as you can see, 100% brand new. Everything will be new down here. And that is the counterintuitive part of often in these conversions, is that downstairs can often be a nicer living space than upstairs, because downstairs is absolutely 100% brand new. Upstairs is often just a really nice update, but not quite fully brand new. And I'm using the flashlight down here, as you can see, because the rough-ins are done, but we don't have lighting everywhere just yet. All right, that's it for this walkthrough, and we'll shoot some more before we're done this one. Thanks for watching. After years of training, consulting, and strategizing with investors, one thing becomes very, very clear, and that is there's a one-to-one correlation between clarity and focus and results. For investors who have clarity and focus, their results are not only faster, but they're better. And for those who don't have clarity and focus, they struggle. They struggle to produce results. They struggle to make steps toward what they're trying to achieve, because what they're trying to achieve isn't crystal clear for them. If you don't have that clarity and focus today, reach out. We can help. We have the tools and the systems to be able to flesh out those goals, flesh out that clarity of market and strategy, and the approach to get you from point A to point B faster in the most expedited path possible. And where we don't have the tools, we have developed strategic partnerships with people that we're happy to introduce you to help gain clarity and focus. That is the number one linchpin that we see with investors. And thank you for watching. Some people have reached out in appreciation of the content and asked how they can support. There's a very simple mechanism to be able to do that. If you would like, share this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel. These are all things that help us propagate our content, help get our content out to more investors, and we would be hugely appreciative of that. Thanks again for watching.